Good morning, Namaste. Here we go again on the campaign. Um, I just wanted to say, clearly, if people think that Trump is going to drop out, uh, Trump blows his own horn at every second. For him to drop out would be to admit that I'm a loser. That will never happen. That will never happen. So I think, if Pence were really smart, he would say, I'm sorry, I can no longer be your running mate. I cannot support you, and with my values, that I have to withdraw from being your vice presidential running mate. So if Trump is not going to withdraw, and you know that there's no way he will ever do that, I think it behooves Pence, because he's such a quote unquote Christian, and all his Christian values. I don't know how he can hang on to his Christian values and continue to support Trump and be his running mate. So Pence, if you want to hold true to your quote unquote Christian values that you hold so dear, I don't see that you really have a whole lot of choice other than saying, you know what, I'm sorry, but I can no longer be a vice presidential running mate to Trump. That I don't hold his values, and I cannot overlook his immorality. So if Pence were smart, I think that he would withdraw from the race himself. So it's interesting today that the happenings in Wisconsin, that they flat out told Trump, you're not welcome to attend. And then Pence has now said he is not going to attend. So we're wondering exactly what's going on. Is Pence not attending because he doesn't want to have to be asked the hard questions about Trump's behavior? Is he getting a little bit of a light and saying, I'm withdrawing from this. This is not something I want to participate in. Or is it that they said really they don't want him to attend either? So interesting to see what's going on. But I'm very surprised at the ones in the Republican that still want to say, oh, but it was 10 years ago, and we're all sorry for what we've said 10 years ago. Well, this is not just about what he said. If anyone hasn't noticed, he hasn't come out and said, I'm sorry I've been a womanizing dog, and I've seen the error of my ways, and I should respect women. And he's not said any of that. He's just sorry he got caught in what he said. But as far as his actions are concerned, he has not changed one iota of anything. And he thinks what he's doing is fine. I'm wealthy, I can get away with it. Just like the taxes. Hey, I'm smart, I haven't paid taxes, okay? I'm brilliant, I've used bankruptcy to make money. I am so brilliant. This is this man's character yet again. This is another thing that just shows another facet of his character, and it's not going to change. It's people that know him say he's the same now as he was back then, and people should hear that. People that know him say 100% what you see is what you get. This is the man that he is. Okay? This is the man that he is. Okay? He's a womanizing con man. That's it. His daddy gave him millions and millions of dollars, bailed him out many times. And he acts like he pulled himself up by the bootstraps. I'm a self-made man. No, he's not. He's not a self-made man. Absolutely not. He's a pathetic excuse for a guy. Pathetic. Okay? And these ones that say, oh, well, his wives are still friends with him, and they're, yeah, you know, I'm sure that Melania is staying with him, what, for the money, because they had a prenup, and if she leaves, she loses the money. So I'm sure that when he's out womanizing, dogging other women, she's happy to get him away from her for a while. Okay? Yeah, and turn a blind eye. Yeah, let him go. He can go screw whoever he wants to. I don't care. You know, I've got my ivory tower. As long as he stays away from me, I'm happy. Okay? Let's face it. Who would want that pig of a man to touch you, to come near you? It makes me cringe. I'm not surprised that the one woman threw up on him. Not a surprise. That's kind of my immediate basic response to him, too, is to get physically ill. Just saying. Couldn't. Oh. No amount of money could induce to allow that man to not even to shake his hand. I'm sorry. Look, let alone anything else. Anyway, but I think that bottom line, if Pence were smart, and Pence has any hope of later running in a presidential race, that he should, at this point, withdraw as a running mate for Trump and clean his hands up as well as he can. So that's just my view. So I hope everyone is having a great day, and we'll talk with you later.